We're activating a peak today. I never remember the name of these peaks that don't have a name. W6 SD-026, which is peak 5764. So we're here at Pioneer Mail Trailhead up off Sunrise Highway in the Mount Laguna recreation area. And we're going to be climbing up this peak trailheading from here. It's a short hike, and it looks like it's like a mile in, mile out. 550 feet of elevation gain, no big deal. The reason we're here is, well, let's look at the trail first. So we're going to start at the trailhead here at Pioneer Mail, cross Sunrise Highway, take the trail to the use trail that takes us to the top. Easy, come back down. I wasn't planning on doing this activation, but yesterday everybody's raving about the openings on 10 meters, 17, 15. And looking at the solar conditions, wasn't all that good. So the only thing I can attribute it to, maybe there was some sporadic E activity out there, something, because it certainly wasn't a band opening, didn't appear to be. I think the highest the maximum usable frequency got yesterday was like 13 megahertz. So we're going to give it a shot. We've got antennas enough to take us from 10 meters all the way up to 40, so we're going to see what we can do today. We did remember the VHF antenna today. I'm not sure I'm going to do anything with VHF. We're way out here. That way is El Centro, and this way is San Diego, and I'm not sure I can make that a reach. So we'll just have to see. Let's go up there, find out. Off we go. So the one thing to remember, if you're going to park here at Pioneer Mail, we're in the Cleveland National Forest, Laguna Recreation Area. They do require a pass. You can either keep going up to Mount Laguna or back in Julian get a daily pass, or you got to display your annual pass, but they are going to enforce it. So I don't take the chance, you got to have it displayed. So when you're planning, plan on getting a pass. So from Pioneer Mail Trailhead, we're up at Sunrise Highway now. We're just going to hike a little bit further to the south here and get to the gate down here. They'll trailhead us up to the top of our peak there. And then once we go through the gates, you want to hang the hard right here and take the Pine Mountain Trail. Here we go. So I'm really hoping that there's some sporadic E going on the upper HF bands. Let's look at the solar conditions today, which again aren't impressive by the numbers, but hopefully we'll walk into something good today. So we're kind of side sloping the peak now. Still on this single track, but this area has grown. I think this area got burned over in the pine fire. Happened a long time ago, and it appears it's just coming back to life now. All right, so we've come up to our turn. Yeah, that's a cairn, and that's our use trail. We're going to be heading up for the peak. So we're getting to the closer to the top, and the trail's not as clearly defined, but there's really no thick fuels, so we're not really in trouble. Really nice hike. Heck of a view. And there's the car way down there, man. So far it's been a real nice hike. Some areas are a little moderate. Overall I'd say it's moderate, but it's been good so far. Oh yeah, we made it to the top. This signifies the top. So let's take a look around. Heck of a view up here. And we'll look at some soda peaks here. The ones we can see. Down here looks like Viejas Mountain. Sorry about that. You got Middle Peak, you got North Peak, and just sticking its head up over there is Granite Peak out in the desert. Here you got Whale Peak. Non-Soda Peak, but it's a beautiful climb, Garnett. You got the Malagoon area. All right. So, a friend of mine says that the cluster's not showing much activity yet on 2015-17. So we'll set up for 20. See where it goes from there. We'll be right back.